Hi, this is Jenny Freitas, and I want to tell you about a wonderfully exciting opportunity to minister to the body of Christ in Kenya, East Africa. This opportunity affords us a chance to be the hands and feet of Jesus to the children there. Recently, because of the generosity of the body at Calvary Chapel, Petaluma, we were able to fund the building of a school on Mfangano Island in the middle of Lake Victoria. This school ministers to children who have lost their parents to the devastating disease of AIDS. The school opened its doors in January 2009, and when Tom and I visited earlier this summer, we found it was already filled to the brim with 91 students, of which 61 are AIDS orphans who reside there full-time, and 30 are day students. Due to the fact that our money goes a long way in Kenya, you can sponsor an AIDS orphan for about what it costs to take a family of 4 out to dinner here in America. This is an excellent way to teach your children the blessing of sacrificial giving. This blessing is twofold and is felt by both the receiver and the giver. Won't you please prayerfully consider this? For many of us, $30 is really very little, but for them it is huge, and will bless these children who have already suffered so much. Let's look at a brief snapshot into a day in the life of an orphan there. Here we are arriving at the orphanage on Mfangano. This island is located in the Nyanza province of Kenya and is 10 miles long and 3 miles wide. Mfangano is very beautiful, and it is like stepping back in time, where there is no electricity, cars, or running water. 30,000 people reside there, and statistics show that 48% of the population is infected with the AIDS virus. This is the view of Lake Victoria from the island. Lake Victoria is the second largest lake in the world and is bordered by 3 countries, Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. In the morning, the women and children carry buckets down to the lake to get the water they will need for that day, for cooking, bathing, washing, and cleaning. This is Pastor Felix Arebo and his lovely wife Rose, who are in charge of the school and orphanage. And here are the school teachers who lovingly teach the children. School starts early, around 8 a.m., so by 7:30 the children will begin to gather. First thing, they line up and sing worship songs. Here you see Tom passing out the pen pal letters that the children from Calvary Chapel, Petaluma wrote to the orphans, who were overjoyed to get them. These are random shots we took throughout the course of the school day of the students diligently learning to read, write, spell, and working on math and science. Can you imagine making a meal for 91 children? Pictured is a woman making chapati, which is similar to a tortilla. The basic diet on the island consists of ugali, which is a cornmeal mush, sukuma wiki, similar to Swiss chard, fish, such as tilapia, various fruit, bananas, mango, papaya, and avocado, and finally chapati. Because they live on the island, fish is readily available and is a very important and nutritious part of their diet. After meals, the children will take the dishes down to the lake to wash them. At the end of a long school day, they have free time to play, and here Tom is playing with the students, and they love it. The school serves a double duty. It is a classroom by day and a dormitory by night. You can see a pile of sleeping pads in one of the corners. When night comes, these pads are put on the floor for the orphans to sleep on. The day is finally over, and sunset on Mfangano is intensely beautiful. Won't you prayerfully consider ministering to these orphans? Some in this world would call them the least of these. Let's remember what Jesus said, "If you have done it unto the least of these, you have done it unto me."